Welcome back to British Ships Cruiser Line Grind. Let's play some Warships. And I have so much excitement out of my voice today, don't I? So we are now on the Leander. The Leander, again, probably you're getting tired of hearing this if you're watching every single video. I got during the Grass Free event, so I am planning on keeping her. I have the special camo, and the commander for Leander is going to be separate than the one I'm grinding up towards the Minotaur. So first off, I have the preventive maintenance, turret rotation, which the first couple of games I did play on her because I was trying to stay away until I got to her for this series, but I had come across a couple videos comparing the Leander to the Perth, and I loved the Perth, and I wanted to really see why people were surprised with the Perth versus hating the Leander. And her turrets do seem to turn really slowly. And that's actually, I guess, something we can actually take a look at right now. Artillery rotation of 23.4. And what is the Perth? Perth. 25.7. Interesting. The Perth actually has worse rotation, but you feel the Leander is far worse. Yeah, very interesting. Because that was one of the first things I noticed. I'm like, I can't stand this rotation. And I'm pretty sure my Perth does not have... Yeah, my Perth has a completely different setup. So, I went ahead and went with Expert Marksman for the increased rotation. And then Last Stand, so, being that you're British, you're basically a destroyer. You don't want to be stuck and not be able to get out of the way. Module-wise, I went ahead and with detonation, since you are potentially fairly easy kill. I figured, of course, I don't think I've had any detonations, but yeah, I guess it was just more of let's not have it. And then increased dispersion. Don't want to have the engine knocked out, and you want to be able to turn quicker. Not using any premium consumables. I have already gotten the increased gun range and increased torpedoes. So at tier 6, when you get your torpedoes, that 6 kilometer once again is just going to be purely more of a surprise defensive by the time you're here at tier 6. And the concealment, guns 13.2, your detection by range, yeah, it gives a little bit extra. So we only have 82,000 to go before we can get out of this thing. And what else? Yeah, so that special camo. I don't think I'm doing anything else special with her. So hope you guys, and I've already done the first look, so let's get into a battle and play a game. If you're watching this after video 6.3 or update 6.3, this is before and this is on 6.2. And we are low man on the totem pole. There are some very nasty German battleships out there. And a graph spree. Actually, one's fully upgraded. I like the Mahan. But getting her upgrade was kind of annoying, which was kind of weird because then I started doing a couple ranked battles, and that's how I ended up upgrading her. People are obviously taking advantage of the Sims being on sale and popping into her. And, I got her with the package just before World Warships went live, and at that point I hated DDs. I didn't play them. I continuously just died terribly to them, and so I always kind of forget that she's around. I did enjoy the fact that they updated and gave her a longer torpedo range. So detonation. It's a mechanic of real life. And Kiev is going around islands, which means we're not going to have any view in sight. So far, nothing. And there's one of the... And lag, so no shooting. And we are going to go ahead and... he's probably a little farther outside. They're all running away. Interesting. We're good on not catching one of our own. Let's go stealth. And we're having terrible luck on hitting a destroyer that's only 5 kilometers away. Yeah. There we go.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
That's what British ships do. DD, British ship near you, just run. Don't sit. Torpedo the smoke that the British ship is in, and then get out of there. Come on, target the Fizzo. Fizzo has weaker side armor. We want to get a couple good citadels on it. Or we will hit it on all angles. Or we're going to just break off everything. Not good. Yeah, I'm spotted. Time to move. Definitely don't want a Fuso shooting at you. Let's get our angling correct. Slow down. And we got the Bismarck who... kind of bad situation. Apparently we already lost our... Is that working? Yes. Okay. use... Oh. I was thinking... I guess I wasn't thinking, really. Time to run. Okay, that's good. He's looking at me, so I don't wanna... I'm gonna be firing at her since she's broadside. There we go. How quickly only 2 shots hit. Oh, that's not. That's 2 more of our shots. Got 2 broadside. That was... Yeah. It happens. Oh well. Downside for the British cruisers. Can't take any side shots hits. I was probably wanting to get... Well, probably would have not mattered what direction I was facing. I definitely wanted to try to get the torpedo hits. So I got greedy. Can't be greedy in British. And here's actually another Leander. I guess maybe you just have to prep where your shots are, like as if you're a battleship when it comes to the turrets, low turret rotations. But then again, it might. I think it's just the British ships give you the impressions that things are slower or faster. Because when you're looking at, say, American destroyers, how quickly do their guns turn? You know, you're moving fast, so you're thinking, you kind of start to play like a destroyer, so when turrets don't turn around, and if you're not playing Soviet destroyers, you consider the turrets to move slow. But you're not so slow that you're a battleship, so you don't even think about the aspect that you're a battleship. Graf Spee has battleship guns. That aspect, when you play her, you think of a battleship. But since you have so little, you know, if you're playing her at long range, since she's somewhat inaccurate, people miss a whole lot with her and they're not doing so well. I've been playing her as the Graf Spee as somewhat more aggressive to make sure those guns can take hits. She seems to do alright. So I think that the British really give the whole different aspect of playing, and there's the secondaries, our wonderful secondaries going off, so I don't think he's getting... Nope, 1 plane shot down. If I'm not a battleships, obviously, or if you're an AA department, potentially you need to target certain planes, but usually if I'm on a ship that has terrible AA, I'll try to target the fighters, just in the hopes that maybe I'll give the carrier some additional support that way. So, yeah. And we will see, but This match probably won't last too much longer. See, the guns are just sitting. He's probably taking out 2, 3 fighters this entire time. So that was our first video. Okay, I can't apparently speak. First recorded video in the Leander. So 35,000 damage. Where does it put us on our team? We were 4th. So not too bad. You know, results on our team, I'm usually within the top 5 with the British cruisers. And it just feels underwhelming. And, you know, I tried to get greedy and wanted to be able to continue shooting the Bismarck while getting possible torpedoes off at the Cleveland and Byron, and I paid for that. We will catch you guys later, and hope you're enjoying the series. Like if you like. Thoughts or comments, go ahead and please leave comments. Catch you guys later.